Так. Все, заканчиваю с квестами God of War. Я всегда хотел посмотреть предысторию. Интересно, что там, как показано.
Boy's mother is dead.
She wanted us to spread her ashes on the highest peak in all the realms.
The gods of these realms don't take kindly to outsiders, trust me.
You are God.
Leader of the Vanir, once yes, but no longer.
There's only one person alive who can get you where you need to go. First, you need to cut off my head. Odin's eye is on you, brother. Especially now that you've taken to killing his kin.
When I came to these shores, I chose to live as a man. But the truth is, I was born a god, and so were you.
We can do whatever we want.
There are consequences to killing a god!
500 голос, конечно, был, я и забыл.
Back off, Kratos, this has nothing to do. No, my boy! My dear sweet boy!
It's Mother. Look, she was a giant. I'm a giant. I guess there's just one thing I don't understand. The giants called me Loki?
A question for another day.
Все, спасибо. Короче, вроде как 4 квеста. 3 мне подсказали, а 4-й это я сам хочу. Это вот то, что Фрея говорила про Гна, или как ее, Валькирию плохую, которая Одину служила. Так, видите. Не выключат свет. То я надеюсь пройду.
We could take care of any lingering business in the realms.
Or investigate those pieces of Asgard.
Either way, we're with you, brother.
Не было ничего на камне.
Lunda also mentioned there's going to be a get-together to honor Brock's memory at Rab's Tavern in Svartalfheim. I'd like to go.
Попозже туда сходим. Первое, куда мы идем, это Нифльхейм. Нет.
Mimir, there's something I wanted to ask you about. Hildisvini told me about your visit to secure Hel's army, but was reluctant to elaborate when it came to negotiating with Hrasfelger.
Ah, yes. Well, I can see why he'd hold off on such a subject until he saw if we survived the battle.
Mimir, what exactly did you promise the large bird?
Oh, nothing too horrifying. It's just that she'd like to retire.
Retire? Hel's eagle wants to retire?
Indeed. And don't ask me what she expects to do with her free time. I assure you there is no reassuring answer.
Can she even do that? Not be Hel?
Apparently so. She just requires relief. Someone else to step in and become Hel, as it were.
Not exactly an office many would wish to occupy.
Aye. Terrible weather, infinite hours, and the possibility of unleashing terrible mischief on the realms if they're careless. Or worse, if they aren't completely trustworthy.
But if she were to leave without a replacement?
Complete chaos, yes.
Well, I'm sorry I asked.
Что это такое светится?
Mia, you may tell a story, if you wish.
Am I preferable to silence at last? A rare day. I'm touched. But since you mention it, there has been one on my mind of late. It goes back to my earliest days, when I had little more to do than observe the mortals who passed through our forest.
Enough. We will continue later.
Это из Асгарда? Кстати, говно этот скилл у Фрей. Типа дал. Надо найти какой-то другой. Вот эти волки мне больше нравились. О, прям.
Careful, brother. You're covered in bifrost. Well, if there's more of these Asgard fragments out there, the Einherjar will continue to be a nuisance for the realms.
Only if we do nothing. The realms will never heal if they remain.
How many more?
Only one way to find out.
Не понял. А, сундука. А, знаешь, там был. Там, где мы искали, когда этих предсказательниц.
It's strange. There are still signs of the world serpent all over the lake. But we saw him disappear at Ragnarok.
That can only mean the legend was true all along. That blow from Thor sent Jormungandr straight back in time. A younger Jormi, fresh from Jotunheim, would grow into the serpent we know.
When we first met the snake, you said that you found a trace familiar. Perhaps they met in Jotunheim.
Да, он же тогда его встретил.
We'll have to ask the lad for that story when we next see him.
Hi, Kratos.
What is wrong?
No, nothing. It's just... Don't know if you've heard, but we're gonna say goodbye to Brock in Svartalfheim.
A funeral?
Yeah. We're meeting at Rab's Tavern in Niedervalier.
We will be there.
Ragnarok armor's on the house. We'll call it a commemorative piece. This here's the fun part.
Проект Хультер. Чё? Ой. Лол, нифига. Давай.
This here's the fun part. And what about Freya?
Только один.
Impressive.
Want to talk for a spell? Hell of a job you did at Ragnarok, General. Wish I could have been there to see you and Sindri take down Thor and Odin.
That is not what happened.
Yeah, maybe not, but it's the story I like best. Important thing is, Odin's paid in full for what he did to Brock. I know it doesn't fix what's broke, but it ain't nothing.
Hello, Lunda.
Hey, goddess. About your brother. I never got the chance to tell you. I know moments like this you're supposed to say sorry and whatnot, but I always known that pretty man had greatness in him. That he'd do something amazing one day, and I'm just... You know, I'm proud that now the Nine Realms know it too.
I thank you.
Anytime, ma'am.
Все, в Нифльхейм. Еще Йотунхейм у меня закрыт. А как мне узнать? Че на ней? Написано, что это. О. Вот он. Древо воронов.
When Jormungandr attacked Thor in Asgard, it seemed personal somehow. But there's no way they could have met before that, is there?
I've been pondering that, and I have a theory. We know the lad spent his time in Jotunheim learning soul magic. Perhaps the serpent figured in.
You mean Atreus placed some other giant soul into him? Someone who already hated Thor to begin with?
Exactly! Though that doesn't narrow it down much, I grant you. I wonder if Yorm even remembers after all this time who he once was.
Hey, near the little shop I'm running out in the Alfheim Desert, there's something y'all are probably gonna see.
What's this?
Ah, a memory of war. You could use this as a training arena if you like. You'll just be fighting the recollections of enemies. They won't be able to harm you.
Понятно. Все ничего не получаю. Вообще не надо.
What is this?
Ravens, the ones we've been destroying. Odin's little spies.
Free are we, free of the Father, our half-lives now belong to no other.
The father. Odin, I presume?
I don't know, but there's definitely something more going on here.
О,
A gift of life, a gift in death.
закрыто.
His mother forever, the All-Father's breath.
Odin must have created these creatures. But how?
I haven't the foggiest. They came after my time with him. But perhaps we should continue to destroy any of Odin's ravens we find.
Прикольно. Не могу кинуть.
Aha! Another fallen piece of Asgard. Something seems a bit different about this one.
Different.
Dunno. I've just a funny feeling.
Your analytical mind knows no bounds.
Hang on a minute. Is this a prison?
It would seem so.
Let's continue. Might be something useful inside. This place goes deep. We should head downward.
Ah, yes. I'm sure there's nothing especially dangerous at the bottom of an Asgardian prison.
Так, как он дерется? Ого. Не понял. Напоминает прошлой части.
If the Einherjar survived Ragnarok, perhaps some of the inmates did as well.
Let us find out.
Когда Кратос там отрубил голову какому-то богу, не помню. И там свет от него был потом, как фонарик.
There must be a way to reach the lower levels. Just need to find a way down. Recognize him, Mimir?
I do not, sadly. Of course, the Einherjar disappeared a fair few dwarven rebels during the occupation. I suspect this is one of them.
Видел, что светилось на бумажке. Где?
Careful, brother. These prisoners may not be as grateful for their freedom as one would hope. Oh, well, you're very bloody welcome.
А, это другая уже.
The shield strike!
Careful, brother. You're covered in black rot. Behind you! Look out! So unpleasant.
Was he?
I don't know. A gardener, perhaps? Dreamshade is difficult to keep alive, even under the best conditions, but this... He gave all his strength to keep it alive.
Then it is right. You should have it.
Ну чё он нападает? Был бы моим лучшим другом. Да, блин.
Good show.
Don't let him complete his spell!
Нет. Ну, блин. Ладно, связа.
Odin hid something here. I know it. We should find a way to the cell on the other side.
Блин, стоп. Все правильно. О, я думаю, что сделал не так. Так что за цветок? Подожди. просто цветы. Опа.
Freya! I can't believe it.
Wait, that can't be. Lord Tyr.
Is this an illusion?
No, brother. No, I think it's the real deal.
Mimir? Is that you, old friend?
In all the important ways, aye.
There was such a commotion. If Odin learns what you've done...
Odin is dead.
The realms are at last free of him. You're safe.
Odin's dead.
And Asgard fallen.
So the reign of the Aesir is truly over. That's quite a lot to take in. And you are?
His name is Kratos.
Kratos. I know that name.
Come. You need real shelter. Food.
No. No, what I need most now, I think, is to reflect on what you've told me. I need space, if you would grant me that.
Very well. Our home is in the realm between realms for the moment. You can find us there when you're ready.
Kratos. I know you from somewhere. I'm sure it will come back to me.
Until then.
Нормально. Крутой арт.
You believe that was truly him?
It's hard to trust anything after what we've been through. But with Odin gone, I've no cause to doubt it.
Our paths will cross again. Of that I'm sure. Where to now?
Домой, к Синдре.
Well, now we know what this prison's for. This is where Odin stashed those he would camouflage himself as.
Makes sense. If you're going to imitate someone, you wouldn't want them walking around.
Why not kill them?
He must need them alive in order to assume their form.
Aye. Odin likely wanted Tyr dead for a multitude of reasons. But he knew Tyr would be more useful alive.
Your god of war has truly returned. What now?
He'll want to stretch his legs, I imagine. Imprisonment stokes wanderlust. Not that I need to remind any of us of that.
Hey, you know that shop in the Alpine Desert? Something you might want to see out there.
Don't you forget about the rest of the real world. Don't you do it.
Hello, Ratatoskr.
Hello, Master Kratos. What you've accomplished for these realms is truly something I never thought possible. Rest assured, good Master Brock would be proud beyond measure, even if only to express it in his love language of profane non-sequiturs. But he is terribly missed.
Yes, he is.
Now, there is one rather interesting development to apprise you of. The detonation of Asgard shook the world tree to its very roots, dislodging a great number of realm seeds. I thought you might wish to have them. My little way of saying, thank you for preventing my death by immolation.
You are welcome.
Чё, где тюр?
Mimir, did I do enough to prepare Atreus?
The lad survived bloody Ragnarok. I should think he's as prepared as anyone could be.
To survive, yes. But to love,
Brother?
Angrboda, does he...
Oh. Well, there were certain topics on which I suppose I may have been a touch more approachable. I did my level best to teach him the ropes.
Then you taught the boy to woo?
To be perfectly honest, brother, I taught him how I wish I'd wooed.
Тут отсылки на всякие игры. Только что увидел. Слева сверху это Зельда? Вроде да. Второе это что? Не знаю. Uncharted. Третье это Ratchet. Четвертое это LoL. Это чё? Не знаю. Потом дальше что? Тоже не знаю. Это чё? Америка. Карта Америки. Третье тоже не понимаю. Ну и внизу вот этот Астробот, кажется.
I wonder if Sindri will ever come back. Can this place ever feel like a home after what happened here?
I never thought I'd miss their bickering. But it's really not the same place without those two, is it?
We will maintain it until his return.
New items! You bring the materials, I do the forging. Now, I know it's hard being here without them, but I'm sure old Brock would be glad you're here. And I'm sure Sindri, wherever he is, would appreciate you tidying up after yourself. Now go ahead.
Так, что она там говорила про Альфхейм? Просто посмотрю. О. Йотунхейм открылся. Тут. Вроде.
I look forward to exploring Alfheim and not having to fight elves.
Oh? What makes you think that's an option?
They've united, haven't they? What possible reason would they have to attack us?
Sorry to say, but there are still plenty of elves out in the Barrens eager for conflict.
But why? Freyr united them. They fought together at Ragnarok.
For those who have spent their lives in combat, peace is not always an option.
Find that orb yet?
Что она хотела?
Oh, good timing. Remember that thing I said you was gonna want to see? You better go feast your peepers before it's over.
И про что она? А, вот.
Wait a bloody moment. Is that?
Thor's hammer and his daughter.
I'll make you proud, Dad.
Нифига.
Well, good for her.
Где она? Ладно. Так, хочу услышать реакцию Фрей на медузу.
Well, seems like a good time to get back to that story you asked for, brother. One summer, a local laird of renowned eccentricity chose to sequester himself with a small coterie of kinsmen and followers. The aim of their woodland retreat was to achieve enlightenment through study and discipline. They took oaths to brook no distractions until they became wise men.
Distractions.
Aye, women, drink, mostly women. As you can imagine, things deteriorated quickly. By autumn, temper... were frayed and wisdom remained in short supply. One day, I watched as the laird and his brother took their hunt. There they found, at the banks of a river, a lady as fair as any they'd left behind. She pleads for their assistance for fear the currents would carry her off if she tried to cross. The laird doesn't miss a beat. He hoists her onto his shoulders, carries her across, sets her down, doffs his cap, and fords back across to his brother, who is dumbfounded, can't even bring himself to speak. The day stretches on, the laird carries on hunting, and his brother quietly gnashes his teeth down to powder. Finally, the dam breaks. "Brother," he cries, "how could you do it after everything we've sacrificed? How could you break your vow like it was nothing, carrying that lass on your shoulders like you were a Shetland pony?" The laird just smiles. "Brother, I set that lass down across the river. You carries her still." Oh, I got a chuckle. A rare day indeed.
Давай, Фрей, говори. Я тебя специально привел, чтобы с тобой посмотреть. Уж подальше.
Meeting the lady of the forge really brought back some memories.
Походу.
I thought it was only in my homeland you'd see such things.
Mermaids who forge weapons.
Aye. I remember very fondly a lake knight called Nimue. Very talented with a sword.
Сейчас.
I meant that literally. Shame on you. She made the best swords in all the Isles and had big dreams about what she'd do with them one day. I wonder what became of her. Freya, I've always wondered, why was Freyr so revered here so quickly upon his first arrival?
Well, to begin with, it wasn't his first arrival. Very few know this, but Freyr was one of the earliest visitors to Alfheim, back in the dawn of realm travel.
Oh, bit before my time. Do tell.
We believed for a long time that all the giants had died in the flood, until one of them appeared in Vanaheim. Her name was Gurth, and she came offering to teach us the secrets of traveling between realms using Bifrost light. Freyr became immediately infatuated with her. He always yearned to wander, and along came someone who could truly show him how. So, wander they did, exploring the world tree from root to branch. But one day, it came time for Gurth to wander away. Freyr was heartbroken, and resolved himself to perform some great feat to win her back. He set his aim on the grandest of gestures. He intended to be the first to find the elusive source of Bifrost light. And he succeeded, although quite by accident. Freyr believed he navigated best while fortified by a potent blend of Vanir herbs. When he wandered, he wandered. And he managed to wander from the World Tree directly into the Lake of Souls. The elves have never seen anybody come out of the lake before, so it got some attention.
Oh, that is bloody hilarious.
I don't know whether he worked his charms at that point or they just assumed him to be a great deity. But of course, he hadn't made this journey in search of responsibility, so he didn't stick around long. Still, the legend of his manifestation was passed along through the ages. It even endured after the Great Division, remembered by light and dark elf alike. So when at last he returned, he was uniquely situated to gain the trust of both sides and help to create a truce. The problem was, both sides trusted only him. So the peace could only last as long as he stayed around to keep it. And with the long war dragging on without an end in sight, I suppose making any kind of peace was an irresistible notion for him. Even if it meant having to rule.
Hey, hot stuff. Remember, I need that orb.
Да, пофиг мне уже 100 раз на эту сферу. Так, что там в Ютахеме? Дом Ангроброда. Это могу быть.
Ah, if I had a stomach, it'd be twisting right now.
Odin is gone. There's no remaining threat.
No, it's from excitement. Hardly any non-giants have gotten the great privilege of visiting the realm of the Jotnar.
It's truly an honor to be among a very select few. So this is Jotunheim.
As beautiful as the stories. And then some.
Забыл, как его уже зовут. Муму. Не знаю. Ну это вот то, что от Трей потом пойдет один. С мечом это кто? Фрейр? Может? Короче, в итоге вот это оказался Один, который в руках у Атрея. Все тогда думали Кратос. Все-таки пророчество сбылось, только это, в общем, оказался Один. Потому что там в точь такой же кадр. О, Ангроброда.
Company's here, Fen.
Angerboda,
Kratos.
О,
Mimir,
Фенрир.
Freya. It's good to see you.
I wish to thank you for creating a path out of Asgard for us.
Aye, a true pleasure to meet the lassie who saved our skins.
Indeed. Your giant stuff magic is truly a marvel.
We were so glad we got there in time. Freya, your brother's sacrifice won't be forgotten.
It won't.
I will say, you've made quite the impression on our Atreus' heart.
Mimir.
Oh, like you weren't thinking it, brother.
Ahem. You're a cherished ally, Angrboda. I hope we cross paths again.
I imagine we will. There's lots to do, and I'm just getting started. Kratos? The last time you were here was because of Faye, right?
You saw this in prophecy.
Your son told me. It's a beautiful place to rest.
It is what she wished. You painted these shrines.
Some of them. Some I finished for my mother.
Your work is beautiful.
Your skill with a brush is unmatched, Angrboda.
My son. He draws.
He told me.
Although he'd do well to learn from your use of color.
We come from a long line of artisans, so he has it in him. He just needs some discipline to bring it out.
I like you.
К Фендеру в конце подойдем, чтобы она все тут рассказала.
You are the last giant left in Jotunheim.
No, actually. My grandmother, Gryla. She's, not really one for visitors, but she's still here. She's helping me forage at the moment.
After all you've done, lass, she must be so proud to have a granddaughter such as yourself.
She might be. Someday. I don't know quite yet, but I think it's a start.
Я могу попасть туда. Вот тут цветок.
Incredible.
О. Пошли гладить. Угу. Да, прикольно. Спасибо, Фрея. Отойди, блин. А, все. Капец. Ладно. Мидгард. Так, Муспельхейм. Как я понял, в Муспельхейме вот это Гна, или какая?
Muspelheim. I thought the climate would be pleasant after Midgard's winter. I was wrong.
Aye, but it's a dry heat.
Look, a flower. An ash petal.
What do you know of the trials?
From what I hear, Surtur set up a bunch of combat challenges to test his weapons and whatnot. Better you are at fighting, the better the rewards. You know the drill. Feels half crazy to say it, but I got a good feeling about that Thrud girl. Never minding what family she came from.
I quite agree. She's an impressive young woman.
I thought you might. Why, I ain't never seen anyone quite so awestruck as when she laid eyes on you back at the hole. Like meeting her idol.
She was apparently quite eager to learn from all the Valkyries. Now that she has Mjolnir, I expect her next stop will be to begin training with Sigrun.
I think Brock and Sindri would be happy knowing that hammer's finally with someone worthy to wield it. And a future Valkyrie, no less.
Так, и где это? Гна. О. А, нет. Или да?
What?
I have seen a sword like this before. It holds combat challenges.
Походу нет. Так, ну тут испытание. Что она там? Как мне туда попасть?
Hey, y'all! Come for the combat trials, or just the little old me?
How about that? The sea did lead us to Surtur's gauntlet.
А, вот.
Good knock.
А, вот.
She's fierce. Attack only if you think we are ready.
Good! I'll see you pay for what you've done!
I felt that one, brother.
Что?
I'm waiting.
Не понял. Типа у нее большой левел? Или что? Что это было?
Perhaps we should reassess our resources first.
Понял.
Good! I'll see you pay for what you've done! You will fall
А, так она...
for the queen!
Понятно. Не понял. Сейчас я попытаюсь с нее топор кинуть. Сколько он там лучше снесет. Ой, блин. Босс с левелом. Попал. Так он даже дэмэдж не наносит. А, у меня другой же скилл.
Perhaps we should reassess our resources.
Я ничего не слышу. Я ничего не слышу. Ясно. Какой у меня вообще левел? 6.
No matter what you try, the results will be the same.
Пофиг того. Так, хочу теперь в Ванхейм. Сюда. Подожди. А, вот. А это чё? А, я вспомнил. Что это?
To Vanaheim, then.
Sounded like Lady Sif managed to convince the old boar to shelter the Aesir refugees.
It was his idea.
Oh?
To foster peace among the Vanir and Aesir.
That's brilliant. Shifty bastard must be trying to prove he can out-diplomat me.
At least he's not convincing her to marry someone, like some other diplomats would.
A deservedly low blow, Your Majesty.
Anytime.
Кстати, вот это R2 никогда не использовал. Сжатая. Надо будет хоть, может...
I see another realm tear from Garn. Shall we close it?
Давай. Как раз R2 хочу.
I felt that one, brother.
Давай, R2. Понятно, понятно. Не, ну он медленный. Да. Че, я камень не купил? Кстати, я могу ж качать вот эту ярость. Все равно мне уж некуда тратить. Так, а что я хотел? А, я хотел поменять. Где моя? Какой звук?
I see another realm tear from Garn. Shall we close it?
О, как он красиво светится.
Nasty hit. You all right, brother?
Чё?
Watch your left!
I'm sure our work is far from over.
You know, back in Jotunheim, I had half a mind to ask Angerboda what exactly her intentions were with the lad.
Есть вопрос.
But one look at her and any doubts I had melted away.
It's a question every parent must grapple with sooner or later.
I trusted her with my life. I trust her with my son.
You can't argue with that.
Стоп, а я правильно веду? А, так я могу туда-то пошнуться. Да? Ладно, возвращаемся. Что-то я забыл. Или что? Ладно. Надеюсь, еще возвращаюсь, не зря. Олень. Ты ё-моё.
Freya, something is on your mind. What is it?
Freyr's sword. I'm glad he got it back.
Odin stole it?
Not quite. It couldn't be stolen. It had to be given freely. Freyr had it forged in his younger days, imbued with its own motives and passion. For centuries, he swore he would only ever set it down in death or upon meeting the love of his life. Both he and the sword were romantics, you see.
О, наконец-то. О, тюр.
An equal force of Vanir and Einherjar must be present at all times.
The presence of Einherjar may be difficult for my people.
Just as their presence would comfort none.
Perhaps we table that for now. Kratos, Freya, welcome back. Mimir?
Lady Sif,
Freya.
it speaks volumes seeing you here in person. The first of the Aesir to visit us in peace.
Really, Your Majesty?
It's the capacity of the Vanir's forgiveness that speaks volumes.
We know Asgard was more than Odin and his Einherjar. If they'll help us rebuild, they're more than welcome to stay.
Aesir and Vanir living together. I never thought it possible.
I imagine a severe lack of options for the Aesir helped ease things along.
Oh, Mimir. It has truly been a pleasure not listening to your prattling commentary for the last 100 winters.
Well, excuse me, milady.
100 winters of Mimir bleating at court? I think I'd rather be exiled.
Indeed. Oh, the stories I have.
Really? Do tell.
Well, everything appears to be in order here, diplomacy administered, and all's well. Let's leave these two to their planning, shall we?
Back to it then. Where can we set up the farmsteads and the granaries?
We don't do that kind of thing here. This realm provides us what we need.
What if the winter is harsh, or if the food spoils?
Then we hunger, and we learn. Perhaps had you not burned Freyr for trying to teach you the—
I did not light that fire. But I was there to witness. Even in death, Odin's legacy of poor leadership endures.
Working together, we can break that cycle faster than apart.
I got new stuff for ya.
Kratos.
Birger.
How do you feel?
Sorry I missed all the action. I would like to have seen Asgard fall.
Ah, you are in no condition. Besides, you've done more than enough for the cause.
You have earned your rest.
Yes. I think it may be time for this old warrior to finally lay down his sword and find a quiet place to retire.
And leave behind all your friends.
I will miss their companionship, yes. But there will soon be much rebuilding here. Not exactly the quiet I'm looking for.
Actually, I know somebody who's living alone in a quiet place, who could use your help and companionship. We should talk.
I would like that.
Это она про черепаху.
There are those who wish you dead.
Greetings to you as well.
What he meant to say, dear Birger, is we believe there are some assassins looking for you. Fellow travelers, perhaps.
Ah. So my judgment is at hand. I walked the path of the travelers for many years, until I learned it was all lies spread by Odin. I'd hoped my brothers would join me.
They will not.
I'm sorry my actions have brought violence down on you. If you run into any of my former brothers, do what you must.
Что он делает? Йога?
You saved them, Freya.
I did nothing.
No. I did nothing. Scratching tally marks into a cell while the world ended around me. You returned to your people. You endured their hatred. You helped them become more.
Freyr and his soldiers...
They survived. They endured. But there's a reason the tide turned when the goddess Freya returned home. Your love of this place. I can feel it. Smell it in the breeze. Anyone can. That love makes you strong. Makes your people strong. It's why you won.
Thank you.
Ладно.
Freya, you spoke of your brother's sword. How did Odin acquire it?
I'll answer this one. Odin, disguised himself as the most beautiful person Freyr had ever seen.
This separated Freyr from his sword.
Oh, with embarrassing speed.
I am glad Freyr ultimately retrieved it.
Me too. My little fool.
Бля. Думал, все. Что-нибудь? Так. Давай, Мидгард. Где там это? Черепаха. А вот. Неизвестно. А. Это вот эти семена мне открывают или что?
Midgard. Almost missed it.
Still a few loose ends to tie up. We could always explore Fjötulin's outpost and cover more about my beloved city.
She meant a lot to you. Let's learn what we can. Lead the way.
Так и байтит.
We're heading back to Charlie?
Yes.
He's not going to be very happy with me.
No.
Charlie. I'm sorry, I have no excuse for neglecting you. I will do my best to earn it. Is someone inside?
Yes.
Oh.
Warming up already, isn't it?
Birger,
Hello.
you came.
Indeed. Seemed a perfect place to retire. Maybe write a book. It is your home if you wish me to leave.
No. It's good that he has someone.
Will you stay?
There is still much to be done.
Then we will wait. And when it is time to rest, I will keep the hearth warm.
Thank you, Birger.
Так. Куда я пришел? А, вот.
Goodbye, Charlie. Soon.
Ладно, чё он там хотел, этот Мимир, по-быстрому? Тут, да?
Am I hearing voices again?
Someone's out here.
You are Atreus' friend.
Ah! Oh! Hi! Hey, you're Loki's dad, right? Saw you at the whole Ragnarok thing. I'm Skilder.
The lad who's been organizing the displaced Midgardians. What are you doing?
Oh, Loki told me this story about Odin inviting him to Asgard and giving him an Aesir coin that you threw away, and well, I thought I'd come here and see if I could find it. And I did, if you can believe it. But, it's kind of stuck, because you're, like, crazy strong, apparently. I'm sorry. Did you want to keep it?
No. It is yours.
You sure? It's probably really valuable. I mean, that's not why I'm after it, but if I were gonna sell a genuine Asgardian artifact touched by at least 3 gods, I'd expect that'd fetch, well, a whole lot. Probably enough to buy my own boat, set out, and make my fortune.
The coin is yours. Good luck to you.
Thanks. You too. And if you see Thrud, never mind.
You wished word of Thor's daughter.
Thrud? You saw Thrud? How is she?
She is well. She has recovered her father's hammer.
Oh, that's amazing. Don't you worry. She's gonna do good with that thing. She's an amazing person. Probably my favorite. I mean, not like that. She doesn't have time for boys, but I don't care. She's just great. Is it getting warmer? I feel like it's getting warmer. How about that thaw?
Помочь.
I got new stuff for ya.
Бежали быстро.
Another crane.
Good, that's the way.
Так, надо же выбрать квест. А, не стану.
Another sleeping troll, courtesy of the dwarves.
А, блин, сейчас же свет выключится. Через 10 минут уже. Что это? Живой? Закрыто.
So this outpost is what's left of Fjordtun. Sigrid has spoken to her next people before she joined the Valkyries.
Frozen! What now? Take it off, man! You've got this!
Огонь жилетки. Пофиг на сундук. А, я думаю, вроде ж хил выпал. Он еще через вот эту штуку. Через пропасть. Нет.
Good, that's the way.
А чё, я его не могу тут?
You know, brother, Sigrun told me her kingdom housed a great treasury filled with the spoils of her family's conquests. Perhaps this outpost holds some of that treasure.
Is that all she told you, Mimir?
Did she say where?
No, just that they kept it hidden.
Well done.
Perhaps those runes over there can shed some light.
О, новый
What?
скилл.
No, she never mentioned.
Не знаю. Что это? О, вот этим ударом я пользовался. В первой части я его еще прокачал, он там второй раз, да.
Is that a key?
Кого звали Хёльги? Это какой-то другой ее.
Wonder what lock that key belongs to.
No lock. It is broken.
Not broken. It's just split in half. Perhaps we could find its partner.
Ой, не люблю эту штуку. О, вот.
Enemy behind you!
Behind you, watch out!
Incoming! Left side!
On your right!
Нет, я забыл про эти штуки.
They're ethereal! Perhaps my arrow!
О, хорошо, что я отошел. Наверное, сдох.
Mimir, what did those runes say?
Secret.
А,
She
вот.
loved another. A king named Helgi. Seems they were madly in love. But her parents wouldn't let them marry.
Oh, come, Mimir. You really didn't think you were her first love, did you?
Aye. Suppose I did.
Be you a war god or a Valkyrie queen? I got something for you.
Hello, Lunda.
Так, а где второй? Там. Так, в итоге мне осталось... Где мы этого прошел? Ну а сегодня еще в следующий раз, когда свет включит, это через сколько? Через 3 часа. Подрублю и закончу. Асгард разбит. Я его даже выбрать не могу. Так, Свартальхейм. Там один. Вот сейчас мне надо в Мидгарде один сделать. Нифльхейм. Я там был. Анхейм был. Альфхейм. Не помню. Надо ли мне туда. Хельхейм тоже не помню. Надо ли. Все. Сохраняюсь. Все, короче, позже врублю.